Keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune.
So, we moving?
Yeah. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how are we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey, Charles, come on. I need you for something.
Sure, this can wait.
Ну что ж, всем добрый вечер, и это у нас продолжение вчерашней серии Red Dead Redemption.
So where we going?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Давай, подожди, хорош пиздить. Метку дай поставлю. уже не туда поехал.
And fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
That didn't sound...
Killed a lot of logs. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
Ну, музон здесь прикольный, конечно.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. I mean, this is a big country. But now, with these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters, I ain't so sure. Maybe the price on our heads got too big.
Yeah, they've certainly got money behind them.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more trouble.
Tell you one thing, I don't like the railroad. Not for me.
I think that must be it up ahead. The old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there. He's been shot. Let's be careful, Arthur. There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
All right, Charles, let's go take a look.
Опять 25.
Look, here it is. A few tents, but place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
А с Лямзи здесь что-нибудь можно?
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful.
Блять.
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
I ain't so sure about that.
А что я должен с ними? Ну, я обыскал, никого нет. О,
It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
Okay, fella.
началось.
Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right. Okay, looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch in.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you asked me.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second.
Не, чувак, в воду я не полезу, я знаю, что утону, блядь.
Continues along the shore here. So you were just talking about something?
Bastards told me they killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. A year or more.
Hold up. Let me check this.
Блять, вы так громко разговариваете, что от вас уже давно все
They
свалили.
carry on along this trail.
So, you were saying?
He did?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
Зараза задолбал петлять. Все, я понял, вон они.
There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
А нахрена ты винтовку убрал опять, а? Толпоящий.
Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe. This looks like our fella, Charles.
Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle, Vorsicht!
Take cover!
Three coming right at us.
You get the
Они пистолеты.
from here! What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight! Hell no! You ain't... That on him?
Doesn't look like it.
Shit, they're coming on our way!
Kill those son of bitches! You ain't walking out of here! That don't look German to me!
Last one's making a run for it. Take him down!
Сука, от меня не уйдешь.
Them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Machen Sie mich los!
А не пизды, блядь, я по-немецки не понимаю.
Okay, getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch, get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
Пошли, ёбок.
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Was
Так, подожди, фэмили. Меня туда ведет? Надеюсь, нет. Блять. Ага. Все.
jetzt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Yeah.
Не пизде, давай, поехали, блядь. Блядь, что за туман опять?
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English.
Да, лучше не пизди, а то я сейчас опять куда-нибудь нас вернут. Надеюсь, ты мне потом золотишко подкинешь. Так, я кого-то переехал.
Yeah.
Странно, если у него золотые прииски здесь, почему он не владеет английским?
There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen, meine Lieblinge, meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja,
Ein großer Mann.
ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Well, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles
Vamos!
klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment.
Давай.
Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Вот это круто.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
Ништяк. Только не говорите, что мне надо быть банде отдавать.
Oh, this place ought to be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
О, третья глава дошел. Неужели, блядь, не прошло и месяц? А с золотым слитком я чего угодно могу, блядь. Дайте посмотрю. Где он у меня? За наличные. Надо будет продать. А то у меня совсем бабла мало. Скупщику, блядь. А здесь есть скупщик поблизости? Хз. Ладно, пойдем. Какому хрену, блядь.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Типа мне на рыбалку опять идти. Ты чё, охренели, что ли?
down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Садись.
Gentlemen, let me show
Ты
you
что
how it's
такой
done.
тормознутый? А, у меня ж пока нет оружия, да?
Coming past.
Go on.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
А он пару человек.
Gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Сейчас что-то будет, да.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on!
Ёб твою мать, сейчас бы догнал поезд.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Oh, the Anderson boys? Robbery.
Что-то поиск какой-то резвый, блядь.
They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You all are a goddamn joke.
That must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Yeah.
See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Watch out, he's throwing bottles at us.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Ah! You bastard! Get there! Get off!
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Where are you gonna run to?
Come on, shitbag!
Go, get after them!
Блять, вот ну-ка.
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
На.
Stop!
Come on, don't lose him!
Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Come on. Come on.
Man. Are you sure?
Captain Escott, these do not kill
Ах ты, сука.
Try at least. Watch yourself, he's as dirty as they come.
Think you're tough?
На, нахуй, на, сука. Я его что, убил? Блять. У нас до смерти забил. А, сука.
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Do it. Don't kill him.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Sadly so.
Come on. Come on.
I'm right out here if you need me. Tempting as it might be, do not kill him. Need some gin? Come on. I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately. Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Живой, надеюсь.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Блять, а что, я должен к себе этого чмок
Come
грузить?
on, I assume you're not walking him in. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Да, блядь, бандитов я еще не ловил.
We're gonna bear left here.
А я уже понял, что меня просили. Я уже в шерифа заделался. Бандитов ловлю.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House.
Надо заглянуть.
Reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop, don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Carry him over then.
Hey, fellas. Got some rep.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out of the rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there?
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Давай порыбачим чуть.
Coming or not?
Блять.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Out of the way!
А как я свистеть? Я уже разучился.
At least it's carrying
Oh,
the smell of shit
понял.
away.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Hey, boy.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks.
Hey there, fella.
We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Oh,
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
А я здесь был. По-моему.
Yes, over there on the shore.
Да, был. А. Тут хуй постоянно плавает здесь.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water. Oh,
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Я нажал, блядь, да.
Where's your rod, Arthur?
Ты что, Артур-то, блядь, меня там стоял.
You really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish.
Okay.
We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with...
Ага. А, вот.
Good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed. You got something biting, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
There, hooked him.
Блядь, ее еще надо дрочить надо этот.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river,
Yeah,
just
you
southwest
open,
of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Not bad, Arthur.
Ну я тоже самое ловлю, блядь.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replied,
Ах ты сорвалась.
"Felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Are you just spectating now, Arthur?
Давай еще одну поймаю и...
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
Yeah, it's the spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be.
Опять сорвалась. Что-то я неправильно делал.
Feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
There we go.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always...
Ну неужели все?
I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even...
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round, round, round.
Не заебались пить.
We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we
Шеф, а он так далеко не уплывал.
and he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, around, around, around.
Блять, вы завалите, ебальники, а. Давай греби быстрее.
Bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
А, мы в лагерь приплыли. Так.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know.
Well, I always know, whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
Так,
These fish to Pearson.
задание выполнено.
Enough of your opinions, miss. Is that so? Yeah. Now make yourself useful.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. Did they do things differently in the Navy?
Ah, Herr Morgan.
And you...
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Выбивание долгов. Оно у меня на карте отметилось. Что это? Хьюз. Так, а я хотел... Мне нужен ростовщик. А это что такое у нас? Грей. Это основное задание. А это что? Скупщик. Вот мне кто нужен. Ломаныска я к скупщику пока. Ага. Далековато, но надо сбегать. Сбега. Поехали к скупщику.
Hi there, Arthur.
Золотишко продать. Еще там что-нибудь.
Hey, Arthur.
А, Грей, это вот этот Грей хрен, блядь, которому... И этот, а там... Понятно. Которым я должен заехать, блядь, и разнюхать. Но это уже не в сегодняшней серии, я думаю. Ой, енот. Жалкий енотик. Нехуй под копытом. Не, ну в этом-то городе я могу пошуметь, правильно? Если что.
Hey, move it!
Так, это где-то здесь. Здесь. И здесь. А где? Вот здесь. Блядская лавка. Еще вход хрен найдешь. А, по-моему, нашел. Ну да. Птица на запрет.
Well, you're new here. I'm good with faces.
А, продать.
Sure, I'll take a look.
Маленький золотой слиток за 300 баксов. Хрен принципе.
Sure. Whoever gave this to you was very nice. I won't ask where it came from.
Угу. А что? А купить у нее что можно? Да, посмотрим, что у нее. Томагавк, ты чуток, блядь, я его покупал, у меня его и нет, ни хера, блядь.
Hard to match my prices, you know.
Мычка. Маска психа. Корм для лошади. А что так дорого? Брошюра с рецептом корма для
If
лошади.
you have the right ingredients for me, I can create some magical pieces for you.
Еще какой-то немец, что ли? Ладно, хер с тобой.
Last chance for sales.
Так, покупать нечего. Блять, а здесь гостиница есть. Надо глянуть.
Don't touch me now.
Не трогай меня, блядь. Да пока не трону, хер. Так. Карта. Цирюльник. Фотостудия. Салон. Продавец газет. Здрасте, приехали, у вас что нету, блядь? Гостиница? Да ну на. Ну ладно. По-другому сделаю. Так, мне надо в какую сторону, блять, хоть метку поставить. Сейчас я в этом городе буду плутать. Блять, но в целом городе нет. Сюда. Разобью лагерь. И как раз сохраню игру. Их реально нет гостиниц.
We're closed. Until when? I don't know right now. This isn't right. Look, I said I'm sorry. I'm doing everything I can.
You just don't like Chinese people. You won't see any more of my money.
It's only temporary. This'll all be sorted out soon, I promise. I just need a quick word, please. The whole saloon's overrun with rats. I'm losing business left and right. I need to get someone to get rid of them from me. I'll pay them well. I just need it done.
А вот же Румс. Че, типа не работает, что ли? Походу нет. А с ноги, блядь. А ты хоть смотришь, сейчас тебе с ноги дам.
What?
Долбоёб, что ли? Отличное местечко. Интересно, где он лагерь разовьет. Так, похаваем. Руки хванем. Еще было как-то поставить палатку, блядь. Я что-то в магазине не видел никаких карт. Так. Так, ладно, я думаю, это сегодня на этом все.